Hello trick-or-treaters, and welcome back to my channel TrickrTreatTarot, where it is spooky season all year long. If you like Halloween or Samhain, then this is definitely the channel for you, where I do spooky themed tarot pick-a-cards just like this one. Alright, so if that's your thing, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and while you are subscribing, make sure you hit that post bell notification button so you don't miss out when I post new videos every week. Alright, you guys, so we are back again with another week ahead reading. So I have 3 cards in front of us today with the charms and the stones. You already know how I do, so that way you guys can pick whatever calls to you. And we are going to be doing all of our shuffling on camera. I have all of my decks already set up in front of me so you guys can see the magic happen, okay? So we are going to go ahead and get right into it, you guys. So for pile number 1, I have rose quartz crystal. Card number 7, the tooth, and charm lost and found. Okay. So card number 7, the tooth, rose quartz crystal, and charm lost and found. So for pile number 2, I have the amethyst crystal. Card number 84, dragon. And our charm is foolish mortals. So that is the amethyst crystal, card 84, the dragon, and foolish mortals. And for pile number 3, we have the clear quartz crystal. There you go. Card 37, the pentagram. And charm hocus pocus. So again, pile number 3 is the clear quartz crystal, card 37 pentagram, and charm hocus pocus. So pile 1, 2, and 3. So you guys can choose based off the crystal, the card, or the charm, or the number. We'll put your hand over the screen, whatever makes you feel fuzzy, whatever your intuition is telling you to go towards, okay? There's no right or wrong way to do this or to pick a pile. It's completely up to you, whatever you feel called to do, okay? And if you feel called to pick more than one pile, that's absolutely okay too. You can choose 2 piles or all 3 piles. That just means that there are different messages meant for you in each of the different piles, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and give us another minute to choose our selection. And I do want to go ahead and give out a disclaimer, okay? So these are general readings. Which means a lot of people are going to be watching these videos, which means not every message is going to resonate with you, okay? And that's fine. So just make sure, pick out whatever does resonate, and whatever doesn't, just let it go, let it flow. That just means it's for another trick-or-treater watching this video, okay? So again, general readings, general messages, lots of people watching these videos, okay? And your future is not set, okay? These week ahead readings. This is just basically talking about the general energy surrounding your week ahead, or the week ahead for a lot of you, okay? And so that can change. Energy is always shifting, transforming, changing. So whatever you hear in these readings right now is not set in stone. This is just kind of a guidance, a blueprint, the foundation of what you have coming for you in this present moment, based off of the things, your thoughts, opinions, actions that you are doing in this moment that's creating the energy for your future. But it is always changing. So if you hear something that you want to change it, okay? Because you have that power in you. So I did just want to make sure that that was specified and the disclaimer was there. So I'll give you guys another minute to go ahead and pick your card, and then we're going to go ahead and get right into it, okay? Alright, so for all of my trick-or-treaters that chose pile number 1, you guys chose the rose quartz crystal, card number 7, the tooth, and charm lost and found. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put your little trinkets to the side, and then we are going to go ahead and get right into it. So again, we're doing all of our shuffling on camera. Sometimes the shuffling does take a couple of minutes, so do be patient with that, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and dive right into it. Group number 1 for your week ahead. So this is exciting, you guys. This is exciting for your week ahead message. Push some of that out of here. Okay. So I'll tell you why this is exciting. So you guys, for group number 1, there's this feeling of wanting to give up. Okay, I don't know why. You know why, group number 1. But there's a feeling of wanting to give up. There's a feeling of wanting to stop. There's this feeling that things aren't really working out, or that you're working too hard and you're not really seeing the reward. Maybe you feel like you're giving too much and someone else isn't giving enough. Okay, you could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Or perhaps someone in your life could be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces that maybe you're just kind of on the fence with right now, or on the rocks with. You know, you guys might have had some conflict or some disagreements, because I'm not really seeing a conflict, maybe disagreements. But, you know, I'm seeing that definitely, though, that there is this feeling of wanting more, but not wanting to work for it, feeling like that you've already worked too hard for too long. Okay. This feeling, I get a sense of loneliness here. I get a sense of feeling disappointed, possibly disappointed in yourself, or disappointed in something that you feel like maybe hasn't worked out. But just because it hasn't worked out now doesn't mean it's not going to work out. It's going to work out. It just hasn't worked out yet. Okay, if that makes sense, group number 1, because I see for your week ahead that you have to keep going. There's this feeling of wanting to give up, this feeling of loneliness, this sadness, this feeling of things not working out. But a need to keep going, a need to push harder, to keep going forward. You are at the cusp of something working out for you. You are at the cusp of feeling this emotional fulfillment that you've been looking for, that you've been trying to obtain. Something in you has been empty, and you've been trying to fill that cup. You've been trying to fill that void, and it hasn't really worked out, but I'm seeing that it's going to, okay? So this week is about pushing forward. It's about perseverance. It's about, keep going, maintaining that momentum, not giving up. Do not give up. You have to push forward, group number 1, because I see that there is happiness on the rise here. I see that there's fulfillment on the rise here. There's a need for strength with the Lion. There's a need for harder work with the Bee. Okay, there's a need to keep going, keep working, be strong, okay? You're going to want to give up this week, and you can't. You are going to have to persevere. You're going to have to find it in you to keep going, to be strong, to find that confidence and that work ethic, and to push harder than you've ever even pushed before, in order to be fulfilled and to find this fulfillment and to have this success and to finally reach your goals. Okay, group number 1, that's what I'm seeing here for you, is that this week is about pushing forward and possibly even reaching your goals. I don't know if this is necessarily you're going to see the results this week, or perhaps in the week to come, or in the weeks to come. But I see that there is going to be success, okay? And it's going to be in the near future. If not this week, then possibly in the next 2 weeks. So that's really, really exciting for you guys, okay? With the Sun here, things are going to be brought to light, 10 of Cups, okay? Fulfillment, emotional fulfillment happening here, okay? So definitely a lot of positive things with the Mystic here. Too, following your intuition, I think, is very, very important. I think you're going to want to give up, but there's going to be just a small, quiet whisper of a voice inside you, in your gut, right? That's going to say, keep going, keep going. And that's the voice that you're going to have to listen to. You're going to have to listen to your intuition, and you're going to have to keep going. You're going to have to, if it tells you to change direction or to change course, go ahead and do that. Just really pay attention to what your intuition is telling you. If it wants you to change something or keep going, maybe in a different way or at a different speed, just listen to your intuition, because those are your spirit guides trying to help you this week. Your spirit guides are really going to come in, and they're really going to lift you up and help propel you forward and really give you that strength and that confidence that's going to really help you persevere in this situation. Okay, group number 1, let's go ahead and grab some more cards. So let's grab some Moonology cards for the week ahead for group number 1. Group number 1 for their week ahead. group number one for their week ahead. For group number one, what needs to be known, what needs to be heard, what needs to be honored. Ooh. Communication is key. Okay. Oh, you are very close to achieving your goal. Group number one. What did I say? Okay. So you guys already know we talked about this. So just confirmation, you're very close to achieving your goals. So just persevere, keep going, don't give up. Okay, communication is key. So communicate with those around you that can help you, that can help give you a boost of confidence, that can really help give you a boost of strength, that can really be a support system for you and really help you keep continuing to move forward with whatever it is that you have to move forward with, because it's going to be different for each and every one of you, but a lot of you have to hear this message to keep going, don't give up. Okay, whatever it is that you're doing, whoever needs to hear this, keep going. I believe in you. The universe believes in you. Your loved ones believe in you. Okay, your ancestors believe in you, but you have to believe in you. You have to believe that you can do it. You have to believe that it's possible, because it's your life. This is your reality. Okay? So make sure that you communicate with yourself this week and tell yourself that you can do it, that it is possible, that you are so close to accomplishment and fulfillment. Make sure you let yourself know, okay? And make sure you're communicating with your guides, because your guides are here to help you. They are here to help you, to support you, okay? So let them know how they can support you. Let them know what they can do to help you, okay? And the same thing with the loved ones around you, okay? Because you're very close to achieving your goal. You are supported, you are loved. Let's go ahead and grab some astrology messages now. For group number one, for their week ahead. Oh my. Okay. For group number one for their week ahead. Group number one. What needs to be known, what needs to be heard, what needs to be honored. For group number one, for their week ahead. For group number one, for their week ahead. For group number one, for their week ahead. Needs to be known, needs to be heard, needs to be honored. For group number one. Group number one. Needs to be known, needs to be heard, needs to be honored. For their week ahead, what are the energies surrounding their week ahead? What are the energies surrounding their week ahead? What are the energies surrounding their week ahead? Communicate, please, communicate. What needs to be heard, what needs to be known, what needs to be honored. Pisces, I believe. Yeah, so again, this is more water energy. So some of you guys might be a little emotional, because we also have the tear here. So this could possibly be a very emotional week for you. Okay, that could be emotional happiness or sadness, overwhelming stress, anxiety. Whatever the emotion is, it's going to be definitely amplified this week. You're going to be feeling definitely a lot more in tune with your emotions, and just overall a lot more emotional, okay? And with the Pisces, I believe here, I think this is just, again, confirming with the messages that you need to really believe in yourself and what you're capable of, okay? Part of fortune increase. So definitely you guys are really going to be, for some of you, this is going to be monetary. You guys this week are going to be completing a goal that's going to bring you money, or you're going to be receiving money, a gift, okay, monetary value, or perhaps in the coming weeks, this could be something that's happening. But this week, you're definitely going to be seeing an increase in fulfillment emotionally, physically, monetary, okay, whatever it is that you feel like you're lacking in this week, there's going to be incoming energies to fill those voids or to fill those holes. So you are going to definitely see an increase in happiness. And with that, make sure that there is also an increase in your gratitude. Okay. So that is really exciting for you guys for your week ahead. So group number one, super excited. Definitely it's going to be a little bit of a bumpy ride, a little emotional, a little hard, probably a little stressful, but you know what? You got this, you guys. You got this. So I'm going to go ahead and pull one more card. It's going to be just your affirmation for the week ahead. This is going to kind of give us a general information, general message to kind of summarize what the general overall focal point of energy is going to be for your week ahead, okay? So for group number one, what is the overall message for the week ahead for group number one? For everyone who's watching, for everybody who chose group number one, what is the... Okay. Magic. This is the one that popped out for you guys. I believe in magic. I see evidence of it all the time, and though the tricks can probably be explained away by something sensible and ordinary, I'd rather not ruin the fun. Other people can fill their days with mere coincidence. I'll fill mine with holy crap, that's unbelievable. Okay, so magic for you guys this week ahead, which is interesting because you guys also got the mystic. So I think group number one, this is basically just talking about allowing things to happen the way that they're supposed to this week. I think divinity is really interfering in your life in a very positive way. I think divinity, spirit, source, your guides, they're trying to help you, to help improve your life. I think that this has been a long time coming for some of you, okay? So pay attention to the synchronicities, the coincidences that are happening around you, angel numbers, you know, things that people say. Pay attention to repetitive signs, okay? Things that you hear or see over and over again, and what it means to you. Again, following your intuition this week, connecting with your guides, connecting with your intuition, connecting with your ancestors, past loved ones. It's going to be very important for you guys this week, but something is probably going to happen this week that's going to feel a little unbelievable. It's going to feel a little incredible, and it's going to be super exciting. And I hope you guys do let me know in the comments below what that moment is, because that moment will be happening for you guys this week. And I'm super excited to hear what it was, okay? So that is your week ahead reading, group number one. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this reading. I hope it did resonate with you guys. Please let me know if it did in the comment section below. Also, let me know in the comments if there are any other future videos that you guys would like to see, so that way I can go ahead and add those to my list of things to do. All right, so again, thank you guys so much for all of your support and for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, okay? If you want to continue watching, I will now be moving on to group number two. All right, so for all of my trick-or-treaters that chose group number two, you guys chose the Amethyst Crystal, card number 84, the Dragon, and Charm Foolish Mortals. So I'm going to go ahead and put your little trinkets to the side, and we're going to go ahead and get right into your reading, okay? So we're going to start with your tarot cards, and I am going to do all of the shuffling on camera. So sometimes the shuffling does take a couple minutes, so just do be patient, you guys, okay? Oh. All right, so we're gonna keep that. She just popped right out. So for group number two, if you're watching this and you also saw group number one, hi, how are you? If you're watching this and you didn't see group number one, I suggest you go ahead and go watch group number two or group number one, and then come right back over here and watch group number two, okay? Because you guys got two of the same cards, which is interesting because you also got them in the same upright and reverse positions. So let's go ahead and grab some more cards and see what's going on for you guys for this week ahead. But I have a feeling the message is already going to be a little bit similar to group number one. Okay. Similar but different. You guys are lacking confidence this week. There's a stillness for you guys this week. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Group number 2. Very, very similar to group number 1's energies, but a little bit different. For you guys watching this group number 2, you guys are feeling there's a little bit of a stuckness energy. Okay. There's a little stuckness, there's a lack of confidence, okay? There's a need to persevere and a need to push forward, similar to what group 1 had to do as well, because they also had the 9 of Wands, which is all about persevering, moving forward, being really close to that finish line, to that end goal, that end game. And then with the 10 of Cups in reverse, group 1 also had that. So it's a feeling of loneliness, of discontentment, right? The wanting for more, emptiness, because you guys also had the empty room here, which is interesting, that was also there. But I think that's probably, you know, just really where you guys are with this hangman energy, stagnation, emptiness. Where do I go from here? You know, what am I moving towards? I feel like you guys have to keep moving forward, but you don't even know what you're moving forward towards. You guys are walking up this staircase, but you're questioning what's at the end. Why am I doing this? What's the purpose? Okay. And there's a need for confidence. I think this week you guys have to focus on that question, you know, why are you doing this? What is the purpose? Okay. Because this is supposed to be fulfilling to you, not fulfilling for anybody else. So if you feel like you're doing something for the purpose of bringing fulfillment to somebody else, then stop. Okay, because this is your life and you should only be focusing on your own happiness and your own personal fulfillment. So make sure whatever it is that you are doing, that you're doing it for your own personal fulfillment, your own personal gain. Okay, if there is an emptiness that you're feeling inside and it's filled with a lot of questions, okay, a lot of empty questions without answers, this week is a good time to start answering those questions, because you're not going to be able to move forward with the hangman energy and this 9 of Wands energy. You can't move forward and you can't reach that finish line until those questions are answered. Okay. And once those questions are answered, and once you do realize what the purpose of you completing this possible goal is, then you're going to understand that you know, what fulfillment is, how to fulfill yourself, what is going to be fulfilling, and then the fulfillment will come, okay? Because it is coming, okay? You are strong and you are going to be fulfilled. So, you know, it's this interesting energy whenever you have cards that show up and they're in reverse, and it's like at this moment you're feeling something, but then in the future, you're going to be feeling something else. So there's always potential to turn reverse cards upright again, which is, you know, I always feel like is the most exciting part about, you know, having cards in reverse. Some people don't like it, but for me, you know, I just really feel like, hey, right now, you know, there's this 10 of Cups in reverse. There's this emptiness that's feeling, but this is a temporary situation and this card is going to flip right upright again. So the only way to do that though is by, you know, this 9 of Wands walking up that staircase, reaching that finish line, finding the confidence to do so. Okay, with the hawk here, there's also a need for confidence, and I think new perspectives. Okay, bird's eye view. This is also air energy, mental mentality. What is your mental mentality right now? Where are your thoughts? Where is your mind? Are you in a positive mindset? Okay, is your mind in a positive environment? You know, these are questions that you have to ask yourself. These are things that you have to know, because you have to be, you know, fill your mind with positive, lovely thoughts, okay, and see things from a positive perspective in order for you to have that confidence and that strength to move forward and persevere in the way that you're supposed to be going in order to find that fulfillment and contentment. With the medallion here, this is telling me that rewards are coming, okay? You will be rewarded for completion of something, but you have to, in order to have that completion and that exciting moment of success, you have to understand why you're doing it. Why is it that you're doing what you're doing? And you can change. If you decide that you don't want to do this anymore, you don't have to, okay? It doesn't matter if you are on the last step to success. If you decide that this is not fulfilling and that you don't want to do it anymore, walk down those stairs and walk up a new path, okay? You have the time, okay? You have the time, you have the energy, you can do whatever it is that you want to do. The most important part is just making sure that it is successful. And if you do complete this staircase and reach those goals, and afterwards you feel like, you know, something is still missing, walk up a new staircase, start a new journey, okay? Just because you finish one journey doesn't mean you can't start another. Of course you can, absolutely. And for some of you, you know, that's going to be the case, and it's okay because you're just going to have that much more knowledge under you and that much more experiences, okay? And with the tier, you know, you guys are going to have a little bit of an emotional week, just like, you know, group number 1 also is going to have a little bit of an emotional week, okay? And that's fine, that's normal. It happens sometimes, but I think, you know, it's really going to be a lot of soul searching for you guys this week. Let's go ahead and grab some Moonology cards to get a little bit more extra clarification for you guys, okay? So for group number 2, please. For group number 2. Okay. Look at the bigger picture, meditate and contemplate. Those are your Moonology cards. I think it's fitting, okay? Looking at the bigger picture, you guys definitely have a lot of questions. I think this week you're going to have to look at the bigger picture with the Hangman in reverse, with the Hawk in reverse, looking at new perspectives. The overall, you know, overall picture. I feel like you guys are micromanaging, looking, you know, with a magnifying glass, trying to pick out the little bits and pieces. But I think you have to see the situation as a whole and from everybody's perspective, okay, including yours, especially yours. And but viewing that situation of what it is that you guys are, you know, whatever the situation is that you're in, viewing it as a whole, seeing the bigger picture, not just from one point of view. You have to see it from all points of view, okay? And then with the meditate and contemplate, this is really just talking about all of those questions that you have to answer before you can continue to move forward. So after you see this situation from this new bigger picture, from all perspectives, then you have to sit and meditate and contemplate and answer all those questions that you have about this situation before you can move forward and before there is contentment, success, and fulfillment. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some astrology cards for group number 2 for their week ahead. Okay. Virgo, I analyze. So good. This is the time for analyzing. Virgos are great planners. This is the time for planning, you guys, for this week. Okay, analyze the situation. Plan, you know, your next moves, not just the next one move, but the next few moves. Okay, what's happening next? Start planning that, you know, as you're analyzing the situation. And when you analyze the situation, you're going to be gaining new information. Okay, and then you also have 8th house endings and beginnings. So again, this is perfect. An ending is a beginning. So it was just like we were talking about, you know, once you reach that success and that fulfillment, okay, if you decide that it wasn't as fulfilling as you were expecting, or it's not filling that void that you were trying to fill, start a new journey, okay? Once you end one journey, you can begin a new journey, and it doesn't mean that you failed. No, not at all. That just means that you're moving on to bigger, better things, that you're changing, you're transforming, okay? Just because you have one goal and you finish that goal, it doesn't mean that's it, the end. What do I do now? You go ahead, set another goal, complete another goal. You have a long life ahead of you. You have so much potential, so much energy, and so much that you want to do, group number 2. There's so much that you want to do, and you can do it all, okay? I think the important thing is to just focus on one thing at a time. There's a lot that you want to do. Focus on one thing at a time, okay? Complete one project, finish one goal, and then move on to the next. All right, you guys, for group number 2, very, very exciting. Lots and lots of information. I think overall, the best thing for you guys to do for this week ahead is to, you know, look at the situation in a new way, ask yourself those questions that need answers, find those answers, make a plan, and then move on to that success. And if that success does not feel, you know, does not feel as fulfilling as you were expecting, go ahead and start a new goal, because that's perfectly okay and fine to do so. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull you guys an affirmation card. This is going to give us an overall message for your overall general energy surrounding your week ahead, okay? Oh, we're going to put those back. For group number 2. Week ahead for group number 2. Overall general energy for group number 2. What needs to be known, what needs to be heard for group number 2, please. Just one card for group number 2. Woo! She popped out. Manifestation. All right. Group number 2. You guys got manifestation. If you could have anything you wanted, what would it be? Get specific and get greedy. You are holding a magic wand and you can conjure up anything. Could it be that when you declare your wishes out loud, you're actually casting a spell for your dreams to come true? Or is it just that in a very practical sense, the more people you speak with about your desires, the more folks there are who know what you want and might have the means to help you make them happen? Either way, stop waiting and start manifesting. But don't use that word if you don't want to. So, overall general energies for you guys for your week ahead is manifestation. You guys are going to be manifesting anything that you want this week, okay? The power is in your hands this week. So that could be, bringing in positive energies or negative energies. It's going to be very important on what your thought processes are. We talked about, positive thinking, okay, because manifestation is going to be very prevalent in your life this week, okay? So you have to make sure that you have positive thoughts, that you speak positive words, you tell yourself positive affirmations, and that is what's going to bring to you a more fulfilling and positive life. That's what's going to bring to you these positive answers for those questions that you have, okay? So group number 2, be careful what you wish for this week because manifestation is on its way and you guys have the power. For those of you who watched group 1 and came and watched group number 2, I hope that this helped clarify every question that you had. Group number 2, if this resonated with you guys, please do let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Also, let me know if you have any comments or suggestions about future videos, and I will go ahead and add those to my list of things to do. So thank you so much again for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to go ahead and move on to group number 3. So if you want to go ahead and keep watching, then let's go, you guys. Hello, trick-or-treaters that chose group number 3. You guys chose the clear quartz crystal, card number 37, the pentagram and charm hocus pocus. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put your little trinkets to the side, and we're going to go ahead and get right into your reading for the week ahead. We're going to start with your tarot cards, as always, and I am going to be doing all of the shuffling on camera, so it might take a couple minutes, but please do just be patient with me, okay? So, yeah. Definitely something coming to light this week. Group number 3. Definitely something coming to light. Something that you've probably known about for a while, but haven't, you've probably known about it, but thought that it wasn't what you thought it was, if that makes sense. There's been a little bit of denial here, okay? And also, I think a little bit of gossiping, a little he said, she said. Oh, yeah. Gossiping for sure. Okay. A need for confidence, a need for strength. Okay, you guys need to stand up for yourself this week. Stand up to those around you. This is healing, you guys. This is medicine. This has been a long time coming. Okay? You guys need to stand up for yourself in a situation where someone has really been taking advantage of you, I think. There's been a lot of gossip, possibly about this person. This person could be a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's strong Leo energy here, though. So I am feeling like you could possibly be a Leo, or they could be a Leo. But I do see this week, something's going to be coming to light. Something is going to be coming forward, brought to your attention, and you're going to want to possibly deny it or to not believe it. And there's going to be rumors about this situation. There's going to be rumors circulating, and you're going to hear probably a couple different things. And the one thing that you don't want to be true is going to be the thing that's going to be true. Okay, you're going to try to deny it at first, but this is healing. This is medicine. This is someone this week who's probably been, trying to pull the wool over your eyes for a while. Someone who's been using you. Someone who hasn't had your best interest in mind. That you're really going to start to find out the truth about this week. And it's going to be hard and it's going to be challenging, and you're not going to want to deal with the situation. You guys are probably very non-confrontational, and you're not going to want to create conflict in this situation, but there is going to be conflict. There's going to be conflict with this person. There's going to be conflict with yourself. I see a lot of internal turmoil from this situation. Okay. But there is definitely going to be a need to stand up for yourself. And this is medicine for you guys. For a lot of you guys, this is a lesson that you have to learn to stand up for yourself, to own your power, to own your truth, to not allow others to walk all over you, to use you, to abuse you, okay? So whoever this person is, this could be someone that you're in a relationship with. This could be someone that you're friends with, someone that you work with, someone in your family, okay? Whoever this person is that you have to, really show up and show out with, and this isn't necessarily saying that you have to cut this person out of your life, this person's evil or whatever. For some of you, that might be the case, but for most of you, I'm seeing that's not necessarily the case. I'm seeing that this is really just a lesson of needing to put your foot down, needing to set boundaries, needing to stand up for yourself, okay? And this person might not want to take full responsibility for their actions, but you are going to have to hold them accountable for their actions, okay? You have to hold them accountable. And this is going to be a lesson for you and a lesson for them, because this person has not been held accountable for their actions in the past, and you have not been able to stand up for yourself in the past. So this is like a double whammy where you're going to learn your lesson about confidence, strength, standing up for yourself. And this person's going to learn how to be held accountable for their actions, and that they have to take responsibility for when they are wrong. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab some Moonology cards to get some extra clarification on this situation for your week ahead. All right. Group number 3 for their week ahead. Group number 3, energies for their week ahead. Energy surrounding their week ahead. What needs to be known, what needs to be heard, what needs to be honored. For group number 3, oh gosh. For group number 3. Group number 3. Energy surrounding group number 3. The energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, so you're definitely getting closer to this breakthrough. Definitely getting closer to the truth, to enlightenment. And this is going to spark change in yourself, change in them, change in the relationship that you guys have with each other, whatever that relationship may be. It will change, okay? Could be for the better, you never know. Group number 3. Look ahead for group number 3. Needs to be known, it needs to be heard, it needs to be honored. For group number 3, it needs to be known, it needs to be heard, it needs to be honored. For group number 3, please. Group number 3, please. Group number 3, please. It needs to be known, it needs to be heard. It's time to release negativity. Okay, so negativity, I think this could possibly, for some of you, this is talking about this person releasing this negativity from your life, okay? A need to kind of cut ties with this person that's no longer serving you, okay? Their purpose in your life was for you to fulfill this lesson of standing up for yourself, and once you do that, they're no longer going to have a purpose, okay? And that's just for some of you, not for necessarily all of you. I'm also seeing a need to release negativity in yourself. Okay, for some of you guys, you know, you lack this confidence in yourself. Okay, why do you lack confidence? What are you telling yourself? What negative thoughts are you bombarding yourself with? Okay, what negative opinions does someone have of you that you've been holding on to? And why are you holding on to those negative opinions that someone else had of you? Okay, was it this person that's, you know, currently in your life that you need to let go of? Okay, there's a lot here. I think that you guys have a lot of growing to do. You guys have a lot of learning to do, okay? You are powerful. You're powerful beings, and you need to own that, okay? And if you don't know that, then you need to learn that about yourself, and you need to really rediscover yourself. You guys have some rediscovering to do and some learning to do. I think you need to sit down and have a conversation with yourself about how strong you really are and how to find that confidence again. Because, you know, maybe you guys had it once, and something happened or someone said something and, you know, you kind of lost that spark in you, but you definitely need to get it back. And this is a good week to do so, okay? Especially, you know, with the things that are happening with this person that I see. So we're going to go ahead and grab some astrology cards just for our last final messages for your week ahead. For group number 3, week ahead for group number 3. What needs to be known, what needs to be heard, what needs to be honored. Week ahead for group number 3. For group number 3, what needs to be known, what needs to be heard, what needs to be honored. The sun energy, spirit, okay? So this is, again, with confidence. Things being brought to light. Strength, Leo energy, more Leo energy, okay? Leadership energy, being a leader in your life. Okay, Saturn, truth, knowing the truth of a situation. Saturn is also all about karmic cycles, okay? Learning. Saturn is trying to teach you a lesson, okay? What is the lesson Saturn's trying to teach you? Are you going to learn? If you don't learn, this same thing is just going to keep happening over and over again. People are going to keep walking on you. People are going to keep using you, abusing you. Do you want that? I don't think so. So why don't you go ahead and sit with this message this week and really, really try to figure out how to break this cycle and how to build your confidence back, how to find yourself again, and how to stand up for yourself. Work on throat chakra energy here. Okay, there's some water energy with Scorpio here, the shark, water energy, the ocean, water energy. Water energy is all about blue energy. Blue energy is all about throat chakra energy, okay? What are you not saying? What are you not saying to others? What are you not saying to yourself? Okay, so that's definitely for some of you. You have to hear that, work on that, meditate on that. So, yeah, group number 3 for your week ahead. You know, I see you guys, you know, something being brought to light. I see that this could cause some uncomfortable feelings, some conflict internally, in conflict with this person who has not had your best interests in mind, okay? But most importantly, there is a need for you to stand up for yourself, okay? To stand up for your truth and to realize who you are and to find your confidence this week. I think that's the biggest thing for you guys. Find your confidence this week. That is your message for your week ahead. Let's go ahead and grab an affirmation card. This affirmator's affirmation card is going to just kind of sum up overall general energy for your week ahead. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So for group number 3, please. Week ahead for group number 3. Oh. Friendliness. Whenever I smile, I make someone's day better. What a cool way to buy happiness for free. Today, I will remember what an awesome power I hold, and I'll take joy in improving lives simply by giving away grins like crazy. No, in a pinch, money will also work. So I think this is really talking about, you know, when you stand up for yourself in this situation, you don't have to be mean, okay? Standing up for yourself and being confident in yourself, this doesn't mean being mean. This doesn't mean, you know, like getting into a fight, causing altercations, being confrontational. That's not what this is about, okay? You can kill them with kindness. You can stand up for yourself and still be nice and still be friendly and still be understanding. That is possible. Just because you are standing up for yourself and you're being confident in yourself and you are putting your foot down and creating boundaries, that doesn't mean that you have to do it in, a negative way. You can still do it and it can still be positive and it can still be nice and it can still be, friendly. And I think that's the most important thing here, okay? And I think for a lot of you, that's been the confusion where you guys have wanted, I think you guys, group number 3, are really good people. I think you're nice people. And I think you get taken advantage of because you're good people, because you're nice people. And that doesn't mean you have to stop being good and you have to stop being nice. That just means you have to find the balance on how to be good and nice, but also how to be able to create boundaries and put your foot down. Okay, so that is a strong message for you guys, group number 3, for your week ahead. I really do hope that it resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, if you have any suggestions for any future videos that you guys would like to see, make sure you leave that down in the comment section as well, so that way I can go ahead and add that on my list of things to do. All right, so it has been such an absolute pleasure. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your week, lives, months, whatever it is, whenever you watch this. Again, timeless messages, okay? But thank you so much for watching, you guys. All right, have an absolute good one. Bye, guys.